Welcome to the Palace on the Prairie. A playoff matchup between the number 10 seed and the number 7 seed. It's the Houston Cougars and the Oklahoma Sooners. Before we get this first-round playoff game underway, a check with Holly Rowe on the sidelines.
Hey, guys. Houston's head coach told me right before the game, he said that his veteran running back is in prime condition right now to start this game. He's had a great year with over 1,000 yards rushing, and he wants to take the load on his shoulders today and be the guy that carries his team further. This is a really exciting moment right here. They're going to really script early in this series to get him the rock and make sure he can establish the running game. I'll keep you posted on how that's going from down on the field. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. The Cougars offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Right away, the focus on this offensive line, well aware of the challenge. You can't put on the tape and not see an imposing defensive front drill that's been so good at getting after the quarterback. Can they handle it?
Well, I'll tell you right now, Chris, if they're in obvious passing situations, no, they cannot handle it. They've got to run the football effectively, in particular on first down, get into those third and shorts, because if you're in third and long, there's no chance.
Listen Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Tackle to the 35, good enough for a first down.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. We'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. 2nd down after that previous play. Looking downfield, it's Weigman. Throws to the tight end. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. Pass incomplete, and a man shaken up on the play. Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. The kind of play this quarterback has been making all season long. We wonder, Joel, with this pressure playoff game, could he continue this level of play?
Well, Chris, it looks like we have our answer. This guy is going to continue to play well, and now the defense, they've got to answer a question. Do we sit back in coverage and allow this guy to pick us apart, or do we get aggressive? I think the only way to slow him down is to get him off of his spot and try to blitz him a little bit. You've got to establish some way to disrupt his rhythm.
They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened. Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Touchdown, Houston, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. But a tremendous opening statement for this offense to get the first points on the board, to execute like that, a long drive in this pressurized playoff game.
That's exactly right, Chris, and I've already talked about establishing early momentum and how critical it is in these big games, in these huge environments, and they were able to do that right off the rip. What a great drive and a great series for them. Terrific play calling. I thought the rhythm was solid. The line of scrimmage played well, and here they are with an early score.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Oklahoma offense for the first time. The Sooners back in the college football playoff bracket. Last year, of course, they hosted that first-round game and came up short against Alabama. Expectations in Norman higher this time, Joel.
And this offense is going to have to pull their weight. Last year, it was a defensive-led unit. They were really good on the defensive side. This offense has got to get going. I expect them to have a quick start today, maybe be aggressive here in the first few snaps.
5-yard pickup on first down. He sets him up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. And the pressure's on. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pass rush closing in. Pulls it in. It's Robinson. Brought down, but not before shaking off the first defender and picking up the first down. And the Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Grab behind the line. It's Sategna. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. So it's 2nd down and 9. The completion not producing much there on first down. Looking to chuck it again. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Tough spot. The offense has to convert the 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the run, he'll let it go. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down. The Sooners will bring their punt team onto the field. And the offense will punt for the first time this afternoon. Look at the leg strength, a booming punt. We'll see what he can do with the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the Cougars offense back on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Running with purpose. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With two safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situation.
He's got a crease. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Open field ahead. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Throws it to the right. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Could take it all the way. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
Juked one tackler and picks up first-team yardage. Try to run it with the option. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but it's super quarterback keeper for a solid gain and a fresh set of downs.
Chris, here's the key on these option plays as a quarterback is that you can't assume that you're always going to pitch the ball. You've got to read the defense and force them to make a decision. Here, there's nobody for the quarterback, and he does a great job of just continuing along that track and getting up the field for a big gain.
Football comes out, and the ball bounces out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage, so no turnover, but no gain. Now it's second down here. Play fake, looking to throw. And he's tackled immediately, so not much of a gain on the play.
Well, this guy is such a key to what they do offensively. It's why he had such a monster year. Over 1,000 yards on the outside as a receiver. He has been so good for them. And one of the things that they're going to have to do is find opportunities to attack the defense with him early in this game and often in this game.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it in the open. Tackle at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there. The Sooners will line up here on first down and goal. And the quarterback keeps it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And after the play, it looks like a man is shaken up. Second and goal play, spot the ball at the 9. Well, they make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 6. So play number 7 on this drive is a third down and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, they've got him for a sack. That'll bring up fourth down.
Well, it's tough for a quarterback on third and long, but they just don't get the protection right here. There's nobody open. The offense is not executing at a high level. They need to get routes right at the sticks so the quarterback can get the ball out of his hands.
Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle.
It's a nice Nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Back to pass. It's Weidman. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. It's a shotgun run call. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Grab near the sticks. It's Young. Breaks it. Now here he goes. Past the 20. Past the 10. Touchdown, Houston. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Lining up to try the extra point. The PAT is good, so it's a 14-3 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, and a touchback would have been a better idea. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Makes the catch and has space. A solid gain there. Moves the ball up to the 32. You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. He hands it off from the gun. Oh, what a move. Tackle after a solid gain. It's enough for a first down, and that should wrap up the first quarter of play. It's Houston on top right now. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Wants to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Robinson. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. The 5-yard gain is a win on first down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Takes the handoff. It's Robinson. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gives it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He's running out of time here. Very tight coverage. It's incomplete on the deflection.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
Second down after that run in the previous play. Looking for a man deep down the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. Oh, and now it's third down.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite third down offense. And the Cougars will line up to kick it away. First punt of the game now, looking to pin him back deep. Kicked it too far, it lands in the end zone for a touchback. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Play action here on first down. Throw to the running back in the flat. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The 8-yard completion makes it 2nd and 2. The opportunity for the play caller here to be a little bit aggressive. It's a quarterback keeper. And he stopped the front 7 all over him that time.
Boy, you can see the emphasis in the game plan from this defense. They know that they're going to see these types of concepts from this offense all day long, and they're ready for it here early in this game, and they create an obvious passing situation. This is exactly what they're going to need to do the rest of the game. Give their pass rush an opportunity on these long yardage situations.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. With the catch, it's Harris to the 45. It's caught. He's breaking free. He goes out of bounds, but he's inside the 30. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver, Joel. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get him the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is delivering an accurate throw because, remember, timing plus ball placement, that equals yards after the catch.
And the Sooners will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. And he'll drop back here on third down. Defense is coming after him. Short pass finds the tight end. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. In the red area, it's Robinson. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
On this drive, they converted twice on third down. They need 6 yards here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. The field goal is good.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward. Returner decides to field it.
He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Houston's offense heads back out of the field now. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Second down play coming up for this offense. Scanning the field. It's Weidman. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Moves his way for a first down to the 35. A new set of downs after that completion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4.
He's got space. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down to the 44.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half. You get a first down on a run play, and it feels good.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Give a lot of credit to this defense here because this is the right play call. They're trying to utilize the success of the last snap, an explosive run, and they're trying to throw play action and get these safeties down in the box and take a big shot over the top. And the defense was ready. Nobody bites, and the defensive line is able to get up the field and get after the quarterback. Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always unfazed, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
Here comes the rush. Oh, that's just a throwaway there on third down, and now a fourth down play coming up. The Cougars will have to kick this away when he comes for his second punt of the game. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. First down, we're going to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion.
Here we go, ready.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? The pocket breaking down. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. And it's hauled in way downfield. What a throw by the sophomore quarterback. An explosive play for this speedy wide receiver. Joe, exactly what they were hoping for when they brought this guy onto the roster.
Chris, he's been a perfect addition to this offense out of the portal. He's given them exactly what they need, and it's really all about that speed that you make.
It's caught, and he's got a lane. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 30.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
The Sooners lining up here on 1st and 10. Send the back in motion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Nice grab. It's Harris. Now we get a timeout from the Sooners. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. So the completion yields 7 yards. Solid gain to set up 2nd and 3. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Harris. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch. And here, this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence. And he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around.
Off the play fake on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Robinson. Touchdown, Sooners. This offense cannot be stopped. Well, that's exactly what they were looking for, this offense. We talked about the importance of scoring before halftime, and now, Joel, getting the ball to begin the next half, a real chance to build momentum.
Chris, the opportunity to double up. It's so big in these games. This is exactly why you defer if you win the coin toss, so you can have this chance, and it's icing on the cake if you can get the late second quarter score. Now you can go in at halftime, make the adjustments, and come out with your best stuff in the early third quarter drive.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On the ground, it's Sanford. First down, looking for more now. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Scanning the field, it's Weigman. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Tackle after the pick, and that'll do it for the first half of play.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first two quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half.
Receiver in motion now. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Breaking tackles. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Tries the right with a quick throw. And he drops it. Can you believe it? The Sooners will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. Steps into this one, and it's a boomer. Wow. Bounced right at the 3-yard line and into the end zone for a touchback. Houston's offense heads back out of the field now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
The key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down, bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Coming after him. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works. And the Cougars will line up to punt it away. They'll kick it away here. And here's the return. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Gonna run it. It's Robinson. And tackled after a small pickup there. The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The receiver grabs it, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Going for a big play downfield.
Man, as a quarterback, you'd really love to have that one back. This is 3rd and manageable. You feel like you can move the chains here. They did a fine job on 1st and 2nd down, putting them in a situation where they've got both the run and the pass at their disposal, and they're unable to connect. He's got to do a better job on 3rd down.
It's a booming punt, showcasing the leg strength. Oh, and it lands at the 4 and bounces in for a touchback. And let's check in with Holly Rowe from her sidelines vantage point.
Hey guys, checking in from the Houston sideline. Something I've got my eyes on is how the running back is moving and cutting. As you know, he did get really banged up in that game last week despite the win. And he's going to have to fight through some bumps and bruises here today. I've got my eyes on him, and I will keep you posted down here from the field. Guys?
All right, thank you, Holly. We know you'll be keeping a close eye on that. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down.
Diving grab. What a play by that receiver.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end is that he can basically just post up the defense on a 3rd down and you create a...
Got an opening here. Picks up the first, looking for more. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43. This Houston offense is moving quickly down the field. Dropping back, it's Weidman. Quick throw, catch made on the out route.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball has got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered free access, and all you need to do is throw that ball on time, which he does for the completion.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. And he's not going to get there short of the 1st down. Brings up 4th. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And the lead remains at 1 after the miss. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? That one's incomplete. An interesting 1st down call, and it doesn't work.
Chris, this is always my concern when you're having somebody other than the quarterback throw the football is that they just don't make great decisions. Here, I think this is clearly covered, and there's an opportunity to run. Why not take what you can get? But again, you've got a guy out there not used to throwing it.
Spinning out of the tackle. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. They putted 4 times already on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this 3rd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Harris. And they'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense. And the Sooners will line up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense makes the tackle, but that screen produces a pretty solid gain. A lot of options here on 2nd and short. Will they take a shot or try to pick up the 1st down? Caught behind the line. It's Harris. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Short completion. A 3rd down play coming up. Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. The game picks up the 1st down, tackled at the 37. After the run, there's a man down, injured on the field. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Harris. The defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. So 2nd and 6 now for the pick up 4 on 1st. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And that run produces a decent gain.
Chris, it's kind of like rinse and repeat on these sets of downs here. Quality run on 1st down, move the chains on 2nd and 3rd down, and stay on the field. This line is doing one heck of a job, in particular on 1st down.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. They face 3rd and short here in the playoff on the 10th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. Now here comes the bunch formation. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Receiver makes the grab. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a 1st down, but plenty to spare. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. And they're trying to punch it in here. And no, they They stop him short of the goal line to bring up second and goal. See if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
It's Houston on top right now, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. So out comes the field goal unit, one of the biggest moments in this kicker's life. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
What a clutch kick by this kicker. Ice in his veins, and now they lead in this ball game in the fourth quarter. That's a good offensive series, enough execution to put yourself in scoring range, and he buries it. I tell you, that was a great kick.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Oklahoma. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
They are so good in this scenario when the offense has to get just a little bit more aggressive. You see this defense take advantage. What an incredible job stepping in front of this pass, taking it back for 6. Now they've got the 2-possession lead in this ball game. Again, just squeezing like a boa constrictor. Once they get just a sliver of daylight, they take advantage.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Cougars offense back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Looking to pass. It's Weigman. Taking a shot deep down the right side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
You need a second possession, so you got to go for broke. This ball has got to be thrown aggressively down the field. It needs to get into the end zone quickly.
Grab down the middle. It's Young. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. After the completion, will stop to check out an injured player on the field. An inside give now from the shotgun. He's got a crease. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Houston getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quick throw complete to the tight end. He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Short connection to the tight end here. Brought down short of that first down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. They make the tackle, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Quick throw to his receiver. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. He's got room to run. Look out. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. To throw, it's Weigman. Oh, what a grab! Goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 15 now.
Nice completion for a first down, but in a 2-possession game, they've got to get going. I've always thought you've got to set a time limit for yourself. They need to score by about 155 if they feel like they're going to come back in this game.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. The receiver makes the catch. Tackle made short of the goal line, but they'll spot it at the 2.
They're doing a good job here putting themselves in position inside the 5, but got to score quickly. You need the ball multiple times. This ball needs to be in the end zone right away.
Defense stuffing the runner. Ball still spotted at the 2-yard line. Offense facing second and goal. Trying for the touchdown on the right side. Defense makes another stop. Third down coming up.
Chris, to me, it's 4-down territory. You've got 2 snaps to get this ball in the end zone. I like going right back at him with another.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Houston.
What a drive from this offense. Great execution the entire length of the field. You run out there with that poor field position. You're just trying to reestablish yourself, get a couple of first downs, and they're able to go all the way down and get a score. That's incredible stuff.
Thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Hopefully they do more here. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. Okay, set. Here's second down. The shotgun running play call. Fights off a defender. Second effort. Their defense cannot stop him short of the marker. That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. That's reeled in. It's Hansen. Who's in the... here he goes. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. And following the catch, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. Tackled there by the defense. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Handoff here from the shotgun. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Enough to convert on third there. So first down from the 12 now. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. There's the handoff. Only a small gain. Now looking at second and 9. Grinding away with a running game. He's got space. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. They'll try the option play here. He'll pitch it. And no, they stop him short of the goal line. They'll bring up second and goal. Okay, now it's second and goal from the 1. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Touchdown, Sooners. Still no answer for this offense. And Oklahoma punches back. This has become a really entertaining playoff game. Both offenses back and forth answering each other. Now, Joe, which side can execute better here in the second half and come out with a W?
Well, Chris, you call the biggest tennis tournaments in the world. This is one of those great volleys. Back and forth we go. These offenses trading big old forehands from the baseline. And I got to tell you, it just feels like this is going to be an instant classic.
Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball.
Boy, what a terrible feeling as a quarterback. Trust me, that ball gets ripped out of your hands. And lucky for him, it bounces right to a teammate. And they're able to retain possession here.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. See if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. Makes the catch. It's Thomas. And they'll get him down that time. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. To the air, it's Weigman. Quick throw over the middle. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. And the quarterback features the wide receiver has been one of the few bright spots for this offense today. Joe, can he make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, they're just
swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Well, this offense better figure out this protection because you cannot allow pressure to come right up the middle of the field, right into the face of the quarterback. I think they need to full slide. This running back is not doing a great job identifying the linebackers, and here the Mike linebackers right in the lap of the quarterback right away.
And the Cougars come up to the line in the hurry-up.
That is a perfect start to this drive for this quarterback. He's 3 for 3, and now he needs to start locating those wide receivers that are...
Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. He could go. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Oklahoma. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. And what a moment for this defense. They've been getting picked on. Finally, they said enough is enough. Been targeting the same receiver. We're going to make you pay for it this time.
Chris, you're 100% right. They just went to the well one too many times. You can't go back to the same receiver over and over again. The defense made an adjustment, and that adjustment paid off with a huge pick and a touchdown. That is a terrific job by these defensive backs, understanding what they were seeing and then adjusting on the fly.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Sanford.
This is good situational defense from this secondary. You can tell that they want to force the ball down the field. And obviously, with this clock situation, they need to, but they're forced to check it down to the back. These defensive backs just need to continue to stay deeper than the deepest and force the quarterback into these safe passing scenarios.
To throw, it's Weigman. Finds his man. It's Sanford. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. The Cougars come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Oh, they almost had another interception. It'll be second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. This time it's complete. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now. So second down after the incompletion. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. And the pass ball is incomplete as time expires. What a special moment for this program, this campus. You get a home playoff game and you come through. You manage the pressure. Something to celebrate, Joel.
You just can't top these environments, Chris. Being on campus and at home certainly was a huge advantage for this group here today. And now they need to retain the momentum. We talk about it all the time. And these teams that are going to be sitting at home right now, that they have a bye, they don't get the opportunity to establish rhythm. And we'll see if this group can take the momentum created today and potentially get an upset win in the next round.
That's going to do it for our coverage. Our winner today takes one huge step.